Hey, what is up you guys, it's your boy Straight here. We're back at it again with another video. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to whatever time you're watching this. So for this one we have another reaction video in our hands. This one is coming from J. Cole. This is his Applying Pressure, the off-season documentary. So this will be a bit different than our usual reaction videos, but I wanted to check this one out because I love the album, like the off-season album by J. Cole. I've played it a couple of times already. A couple of songs in there that I love. And yeah, I just wanted to check this one out with you guys. So here we go. If you haven't already though, please do subscribe to the channel. Do it for the algorithm. And without further ado, let's get right on with this one. This is J. Cole's Applying Pressure, the off-season documentary. Let go. What I am. Headphones. Alright.
What made you say off season?
I had a mixtape called A Warm Up. At that time, I was trying to get a deal. I felt like I was this close to getting a deal with somebody just because my music was good and I had like a little bit of connections to the industry, but I had just graduated college. I was broke, nigga. I was like struggling to pay my rent. I ain't had no job. And I was kind of being complacent because I had crazy music and I was kind of chilling, like as if that was good enough to get me to where I needed to go.
Yeah.
And I had a realization. One time, nigga, I'm in a party. I'm drunk and I'm high, so I had to leave the party and go to the backyard. So I'm back there paranoid, like, oh my God, like, nigga, I'm going through it. Nigga, life is on me, nigga, rent. All my college friends went and got jobs. Nigga, I'm over here doing some rap shit. And these niggas walk in the backyard to come find me. And they're like, yo, we want to holler at you right quick. Bro, it turned into an intervention. These niggas was like, hey, bro, what you doing? You say you want to do this music shit, but like all you doing is really just like hanging out, partying and shit. Mind you, one part of me is like, nigga, yo, I be with y'all niggas. Like, the fuck are you talking about? But when they was talking, bro, I swear to God, I sobered up quickly. It was almost like I was on the stage. Nigga, literally, after that, I thought about basketball. Why I ain't making it basketball? Nigga, I love to play. And at this point, I'm 21 years old, you know what I mean, 22. And I'm like, nigga, why you didn't make it in basketball? Because you wasn't fucking working. You thought you'd be outside dribbling the fucking ball, doing something, when really niggas was in the gym with trainers, like putting in work.
Damn. He's got proper friends. Like, he's got a good circle. Like, I didn't expect that story to be that way, you know? Like, the friends and the guys who told him and who intervened were good guys, you know? Like, proper ones. Proper ones. So, yeah, kudos to him for keeping his circle, like, as good as it was. And I'm hoping as good as it is still. So, yeah, kudos to those guys. And also what he said about being complacent just because he knows that he's putting out good music. But then again, like he said, he's being complacent thinking that that was good enough to like put him through the masses or put him like help him reach where he wanted to be. Like, it will help you get where you want to be, but you have to help yourself also. Like, just because he had good music, he became complacent and all that, started partying and drugs and all that stuff. So, yeah, kudos to his friends. And really nice. I like that.
Shooting 1,000 shots a day, and your dumb ass over there thinking you doing something, mimicking Iverson. Yeah. So it was like, yo, do you really want to look back 10, 20 years from now with this music shit and be like, the reason you didn't make it in music is because you ain't put in the work. So I was like, fuck it. That was where the warm-up came from. Every day, nigga, I woke up, wrote verses, made beats. So, and so all that to say, the off season was like the same concept. Like, one more time before I leave, like before I feel like I'm like fulfilled in this game, let me try to reach new heights from a skill level standpoint. Remember I told you about the 7-minute drill? Like, I put myself through drills. I really try to work on my craft to like just reach new heights and push myself. So.
Is the off season his last album though? Like the way he said that, it's like he's leaving the rap game or something. I hope not though.
Let me try to reach new heights from a skill level standpoint. Remember I told you about the 7-minute drill?
Damn.
Like, I put myself through drills. I really try to work on my craft to like just reach new heights and push myself. So that's why I call it off season. I know that was a long answer, but shit, nigga.
Yeah. That's hard.
I'll play you the third joint.
Dreamville. The off season. Chapter 1, comfort is the enemy. There you go. Comfort is the enemy.
past 5 years has been a fight against comfort. I was chilling. What I noticed was with that feeling of comfort, I'm like, damn, this is the moment that a lot of your favorite rappers hit a crossroad where they did what the fuck they set out to do, and then the fruits of their labor started working against them. That same energy and that same like passion they put into the craft was gone, and it was replaced by like comfort and luxury.
I like the suede one.
You like them too? Yeah. If I had to get one, yeah.
That's one of my favorite ones.
This shit's hard.
Gangster, bro.
You right in the back right here?
That's a lot of
Shit right here,
shit.
back here.
My life is just mad routine at this point, and I like it. So to go shoot a video, to shoot a doc, to even just come downstairs and do this. Yeah, I swear to God, bruh. I swear to, yo, that's the level of like comfort / laziness that I've reached in my life. Imagine that when applied to music and a craft and a sport that literally you can't get comfortable in.
What's up, brother?
Good morning. I knew you was up. I had to make a real decision. Are you okay with getting comfortable, chilling, mailing it in, waiting around on inspiration? If this is as high as you ever got, not career success-wise, but from a skill level, like have you wrote your best song? Did you leave no stone unturned creatively? And when I thought about that feeling, I was like, nah, I'm not cool with that.
He is so good at self-motivation. Like, he catches himself lacking, and then, like, he tells himself that you're doing this, and this isn't good. You should be doing something else more productive. And then, like, he doesn't punish himself, like, per se, but he acknowledges that he could be and should be doing something more productive with his time. And like the self-awareness, and then again the self-motivation, like what he said, like, should you just be chilling and waiting for inspiration to come in, or could you just, like, if you cannot wait for inspiration, you should like go out there and like try and find or even make or inspire yourself to do the thing that you love. So yeah, it's really good self-motivation and all that. Self-awareness also.
You already know you fresh into it. So you ain't got no choice but to answer.
When Melissa told me she was pregnant, it was like almost like a clock went off. Like before life completely changed, I was like, damn, I need to refocus, wake back up and lock back in and begin the process of like the fall off, which is reaching its highest height before I feel like I can like comfortably just relax. First thing came on my mind, I was like, yo, I gotta go back to Muhammad's crib.
Oh, nah, you can look, bro. It's a whirlwind in that bitch. That shit like Mount Everest, nigga. Get out of here. You ain't paying no rent, nigga. That's only for rent niggas, nigga. We are at the legendary Muhammad House. And this is where Cole stayed in when he moved to New York to go to St. John's. This house right here has been a lifeline, because even when times were difficult, he struggled with certain things, like the owner treated him actually like a friend, almost like a son in a sense, so he worked with him.
Cole? Cole?
Scared the shit out of me. This is 2016. Forest Hills Drive had been out, like I'm at the peak. And I'm like, coming back here, this might be my last moment of moving how I used to move. Waking up every day dolo, just being able to write, focus on music. I came up here for like 2 months. Every morning I woke up, I had to write a verse before I can go to the city and go to the studio. And then after the studio, got to drive all the way back to Queens, wake up here, write again, record again, and then go.
The effort, like, you have to respect the grind, the day in and day out, like each and every day doing almost the same thing, but at the same time being able to do that thing while loving it and while having fun. Well, there will be problems in the way, but you're having fun and you're doing the thing that you love. You're not stuck in a dead end job or some shit like that. Like, you are able to provide for yourself, or you are able to, or you're going to be able to provide for yourself. But yeah, it's I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just so inspiring watching someone like him or people like J. Cole work and all that shit. It's so inspiring and so motivating at the same time. But yeah, really nice, really nice.
I remember Pharrell, one of the first times I had worked with him, he was like telling me how he had his life on a schedule. He came to the studio for certain hours. He was like, I only come to the studio from this time to this time, and I don't take shit home with me. I was probably 24, 25 when he said that, and I remember feeling like, damn, that's weird, because I be in the studio all fucking day. Like, if I stayed in the studio anything less than 12 hours before I had kids, it was a failure of a day. About 2 years into being a father, I remember like, oh, you need a schedule where your family knows that this is your time in the studio and this is the time when I'm at home on family mode. It's something that I needed to do because I'm not gonna shortcut on the family side. So I put the studio in the house for that reason. It's like, I love being able to work knowing my family is right upstairs.
Basketball. J. Cole plays basketball also, so yeah, there's that. This is a sample, yeah?
When you don't write for a while, you wait around for the inspiration. That's the thing that I had to cut out, because you can wait forever and nothing will ever come.
True.
And then when you come back, one of the main things I noticed in the process is like the trust you have in the things that you say or the things that want to be said, like the ideas that come to your mind that want to come out and they want to be written down. You second guess them because you haven't been in the momentum of trusting and seeing results. So that first line that comes, you're like, oh, no, that's trash. No, I said some shit like that before. No, that's corny. Instead of just being like, yo, it's a first line. Write the shit down and trust that it'll lead you to the second line and to the third. You know what I mean? So like, I had to just start showing up.
It's true. It's always at the beginning. It's always like starting something that's like, for the most part, the hardest part at doing something. Like the beginning, like starting, making an essay, the first few lines or the first sentence, even the title. Well, the title can come next, but you know what I mean? Like writing an essay, working out, like going to the gym, I don't know, writing a song, like anything and everything, almost anything and everything. It is the decision making and like the process of beginning, you know. It's scary and it's cumbersome at times, but at the same time, like, you have to trust, like he said, you have to trust, like, the process. Trust the process. Trust that what you're starting will lead into someplace else or lead into something else. It may not be what you thought it would lead you to, but it'll lead you to where it'll lead you at the end of the day. Like, it is what it is what I always say. But if you don't start something, you won't get something done. That's basically, like, I don't know.
Really fell in love with rap, it was a matter of like,
Applying pressure, yeah.
It's almost like you treated those features as an album, as like a project.
facts, yeah.
Is that how you thought of it?
Yeah, because
His like sample selection is, it's just nuts. No one does it like him. The storytelling, the way he makes you think when you listen to him sing or rap, like any of his songs, It's insane. It's just insane.
Because it was a mind state. When you put yourself in uncomfortable moments, you find out a lot about yourself. And usually you find out that you're capable of rising to that bar that's set by that uncomfortable situation. So what's something I can do? Yo, when somebody bring you a feature, say yes. I was looking at it like an opportunity for growth.
You think the era that you grew up in drove you to want to have the skill set that you got?
Hell yeah. Do you really want to look back and be like, you didn't work with nobody? You didn't have no songs with nobody, that you just cool with that? No, okay. So start saying yes to some features. Similarly, it was like that with letting people know, yo, the off season, it's a boy, the fall off is coming. It's like, yo, now that the possibility of not doing this shit seems real and I'm at peace with that, don't have a regret. There's songs on here in this whole fall off era that I've been sitting on for years. Just tweaking, making better. Even like a Middle Child, that was for the fall off. But then I'm like, do you really want to wait to drop this fucking song? So I'm like, yo, fuck it. We just put out Middle Child like as a single.
Yeah.
And that shit went crazy.
Yeah.
You know, I never came up here when you came back.
Oh, yeah. Now, normally I would just hoard that shit. And similarly, yes, I've been hoarding songs because I'm like, no, I made this for the fall off. This is too special. Now, over the years, they've gotten better. Maybe some of them have like fallen to the wayside, you know what I mean? And like, they won't make it.
The amount of songs that this man has made and not put out must be insane. I would love to listen to those songs, but that is his personal decision, and he made that decision that it just doesn't work for him. Maybe in the future he'll add it into like another album, or he'll set it out as a single like what he did with Middle Child. But a lot of songs that he's left, and I know a lot of songs he's already forgotten also, like not the whole song, but lyrics to the song, lines and all that shit. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I would love to listen to like songs that he didn't deem worthy of his like caliber or putting it out there under his name.
I still got more work to do, especially on the fall off specifically. I got a few more songs I need to write. I got more tinkering I need to do. But the vision, I finally got this shit sculpted and I can see this shit. Like, for a long time, I just knew what I wanted to do, but I just couldn't see it. It was just like, this is the most ambitious shit I've ever done.
True.
It's a patience and a trust. It's a tightrope to walk, but I'm walking that shit.
Hey, that was sick. That was sick, man. That was sick. That was J. Cole, Applying Pressure, the off-season documentary. Again, a lot of things he said and a lot of stuff he talked about are like applicable to almost each and every one. Almost each and every one. No matter who you are, no matter where you're from. Like a lot of things that he said, a lot of lessons that you can take from this documentary. And I've learned a lot. And for myself and about him also. So yeah, there's that. A really sick documentary. Fairly short one, but it holds like value. It's quality over quantity is what I would say. So yeah, if you like that one though, please like the video, share this to your family and friends, follow J. Cole fans. If you have any comments, put it down there in the comment section down below. If you haven't already, please do check out the Off Season by J. Cole. That is his album and all that. So yeah, Applying Pressure, sick. Pride is the Devil, sick, and a lot of songs in there as well. So yeah, that would be it for this one. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel. Do it for the algorithm. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. See you next time, folks. Bye bye.